Can you imagine the sheer, unadulterated chaos, the jaw-dropping spectacle? If one of the most electrifying playmakers in NFL history suddenly donned the iconic red and gold of the San Francisco 49ers? It sounds like a Madden fantasy, a dream scenario cooked up in the deepest corners of fans' mind, doesn't it? Yet, the whispers are growing louder, the speculation intensifying, and the question is no longer if, but how and when. Could the San Francisco 49ers truly be on the verge of pulling off the most audacious trade of the offseason, swapping a beloved possession receiver for five-time All-Pro, Super Bowl-winning speed demon in Tyreek Hill? The very thought sends shivers down the spine, promising a seismic shift that could redefine the NFC Championship race and beyond. For years, Tyreek Hill has been a human highlight reel, a blur of speed and agility that has tormented defensive coordinators across the league. From his early days with the Kansas City Chiefs, where he earned a Super Bowl ring and a spot on the NFL's 2010s All-Decade team, to his explosive tenure with the Miami Dolphins, Hill has consistently proven himself to be one of the game's most dangerous weapons. His resume speaks for itself. 8 Pro Bowl selections from 2016 to 2023, and 5 first-team All-Pro nods. He's not just fast, he's football fast, with an uncanny ability to turn a simple slant into an 80-yard touchdown. He changes games with a single touch, a single step, a single moment of brilliance. But even a player of Hill's caliber isn't immune to the relentless churn of the NFL. Recent injuries, a massive contract that carries a cap hit north of $27 million this coming season, and persistent whispers from various teams have fueled a surprising new narrative. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, might actually be available. Insider Jeremy Fowler, speaking on ESPN SportsCenter, dropped the bombshell that has set the league abuzz. "I have talked to a few teams who are at least monitoring his future a little bit," Fowler revealed, adding a crucial caveat. Now, I know the Dolphins earlier this summer were telling teams, no, we're not trading Tyreek Hill, but they just wonder, is he going to be available? It could be wishful thinking, maybe they want him to be available. But he's a player when I bring up to teams, hey, who is sort of a trade target you are watching? They bring up Tyreek Hill. This isn't just idle chatter, it's the kind of smoke that often precedes a roaring fire in the NFL trade market. When multiple teams are monitoring a player of Hill's stature, it suggests a significant shift in perception, if not outright availability. And among the various potential suitors, one name has emerged at the top of the list, courtesy of Brent Sobleski of Bleacher Report, the San Francisco 49ers. Sobleski's proposed trade is as intriguing as it is audacious. Tyreek Hill to the 49ers in exchange for wide receiver Jauan Jennings and a 2026 sixth-round pick. On the surface, it might seem like a lopsided deal, but Sobleski meticulously lays out the rationale, arguing that the 49ers possess the unique combination of financial flexibility and roster composition to make such a blockbuster move not just possible, but potentially transformative. He highlights the 49ers' consistent proximity to Super Bowl glory under Kyle Shanahan, a team that has been knocking on the door, seemingly just 1 or 2 pieces away from breaking through. The context within the 49ers' wide receiver room further strengthens the argument. Brandon Ayuk, a pivotal piece of their offense, is currently recovering from a knee injury sustained last year, casting a shadow of uncertainty over his immediate future. Simultaneously, Jauan Jennings, a fan favorite known for his toughness and clutch third-down catches, has been demanding a new contract. This confluence of factors presents San Francisco with an opportunity to fundamentally reshape its wide receiver core in one fell swoop. As Sobleski astutely points out, trading for Hill would instantly slot him in as the squad's undisputed number 1 target at the onset of the 2025 season, providing an immediate and undeniable upgrade. Imagine the sheer terror Hill would strike into opposing defenses within Kyle Shanahan's meticulously crafted offensive scheme. Shanahan's system thrives on pre-snap motion, intricate formation variations, and relentlessly stressing defensive leverage. These are precisely the situations where Hill, with his unparalleled speed and ability to create separation, is at his absolute best. Picture this: Christian McCaffrey, arguably the league's most versatile offensive weapon, lining up in the backfield, drawing attention. George Kittle, the dominant tight end, creating mismatches over the middle. Brandon Ayuk, once healthy, or Deebo Samuel, another dynamic threat, occupying a corner. And then the cheetah himself streaking across the field, taking a jet sweep to the house, or blowing past a bewildered defensive back on a deep post. The thought of Hill supercharging an already potent offense alongside talents like McCaffrey, Kittle, and Ayuk is enough to make any defensive coordinator lose sleep. It's an offensive coordinator's dream, a nightmare for the opposition. What makes this proposal even more compelling is the argument that it could be a rare win-win scenario for both the Dolphins and the 49ers. Sobleski delves into the strategic advantages for Miami, suggesting that while Jennings brings a unique skill set honed in Shanahan's system, a system Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel knows intimately from his time in San Francisco, he lacks the explosive field tilting capabilities that Hill provides. However, for the Dolphins, shedding Hill's massive contract and acquiring a younger, reliable receiver in Jennings, potentially with a new, more team-friendly extension, could be a shrewd financial and roster management move. It allows them to get younger at a key position and almost certainly save significant money, even if a contract extension for Jennings is part of the bargain. This could free up cap space for other pressing needs or future investments, providing Miami with valuable flexibility. For the 49ers, the benefits are obvious and immediate. While Hill did battle injuries in 2024, including wrist surgeries, and saw a dip in production, 81 catches for 959 yards and 6 touchdowns, it's crucial to remember his absolutely dominant 2023 campaign, where he was the league's most explosive receiver with a staggering 119 catches for 1,799 yards and 13 touchdowns. Even in his down year, he remained a vertical threat and a nightmare after the catch, consistently drawing double teams and opening up opportunities for his teammates. The 49ers aren't just acquiring a player. They're acquiring a force multiplier, a player who commands attention and fundamentally alters defensive game plans. Financially, the 49ers are in an enviable position to make this move. They currently boast just under $47 million in cap space, which ranks as the third most in the entire league. This significant cap room makes absorbing Hill's substantial contract not just feasible, but relatively comfortable, especially if they simultaneously shed Jennings for $0.2 million cap hit in the process. General Manager John Lynch and the 49ers front office have consistently shown a willingness to make bold moves when the opportunity arises, and the potential availability of a player like Tyreek Hill, who perfectly fits Shanahan's offensive vision, would undoubtedly have them on the phone. This trade proposal isn't just about swapping players. It's about a philosophical shift, a high-stakes gamble that could either propel the 49ers to the Super Bowl or leave them with a significant financial commitment for a player entering the later stages of his prime. It's a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines the NFL's elite franchises. The thought of Tyreek Hill, with his unparalleled speed and game-breaking ability, joining an already stacked 49ers offense alongside Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and potentially a healthy Brandon Ayuk, is enough to send shivers of anticipation down any football fan's spine. It's a move that would instantly elevate the 49ers' Super Bowl aspirations from strong contenders to undeniable favorites. So, as the NFL offseason continues to unfold, keep a close eye on this developing story. Could the cheetah truly be unleashed in the Bay Area? Will John Lynch and the 49ers make the call that could send shockwaves across the league? The potential is tantalizing, the fit is undeniable, and the implications for the upcoming season are nothing short of monumental. What's your take on this jaw-dropping trade proposal? Do you think the 49ers should go all in for Tyreek Hill? And how would he transform their already potent offense? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments section below. And if you're as excited as we are about the possibility of this blockbuster deal, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest breaking news and in-depth analysis.